gonna be honest, actually kind of got jump scared by the opening logos and was like, oh yeah, Naughty Dog. They have made more games than just The Last of Us. It's easy to forget that sometimes, because I'm pretty sure that's all they've been interested in making for the better part of a decade. I honestly don't know when their last non-Last of Us related game was. It was probably sooner than 10 years ago, but it sure as hell doesn't feel like it, because all I think of when I see that name is just Joel, Ellie, Abby, and other miscellaneous characters. But we don't need to think about Last of Us today. We're here to play Uncharted, which is a game series that has been described to me as essentially Sony's take on the Indiana Jones IP, in that it follows a very similar formula of adventuring around the world in search of buried ancient treasure, learning moral life lessons along the way about the characters, which sounds very appealing to me. I will admit that I have some level of resentment, not toward the franchise itself necessarily, but towards some hardcore Sony fans who, around the time Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was first being revealed and we learned the game was going to be in first person instead of third person, all anyone ever told me was, well, of course it's not going to be in third person, because then they'd get trounced by the Uncharted games. All anyone would say is that it's a cheap Uncharted clone, which it probably would be, and I'm just sitting there like, guys, you wouldn't even have Uncharted if it weren't for the Indiana Jones movies. Also, Indiana Jones third-person games existed long before Uncharted did. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna let that affect my experience with this whatsoever, because there's no reason at all why I wouldn't enjoy this. If the description that has been provided to me is in any way accurate, I cannot think of a single reason why I wouldn't enjoy playing these games. So, we're gonna start with Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. Already a good sign that they give individual control settings or inversion settings for aiming versus regular camera, because it's one of my biggest pet peeves in games, because I like playing with an inverted horizontal camera, but then if that same game also has aiming controls, then it immediately becomes awkward if I then have to aim using those inverted controls. Because I play first-person shooter games uninverted, and I play third-person really just third-person games in general, unless with very few exceptions, inverted. So good thing that's there. We'll start with the first game, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll play the whole series. I think there's like 5 games. There's this. What are the other games called? They're called Among Thieves, Drake's Deception, and then a 4 is what, A Thief's End, and 5 is A Lost Legacy. So lots of it's exciting. If the first game in a series goes well, it's always very exciting, because that means you have a whole backlog of other games to explore in that same world. So this could be good. This could go very well, or it could go very poorly. Who knows? Let's just get started and see how Uncharted Drake's Fortune begins. Are these options any different? No, it's the same ones I already did. New game, campaign, normal will be fine. And yeah, save. There must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end until it be thoroughly finished yields the true glory. Sir Francis Drake, 1587.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty.
Okay, I already am like, why the fuck didn't you cast Nathan Fillion for the movie?
And apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin.
Dude, that's literally just Nathan Fillion in animated form. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, you wouldn't
you
have-
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing
Could you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story. Shoot to kill.
I know it's kind of hard to say this in earnest. Okay, never mind. We need to make some changes. It's gonna be annoying because with how frequently I'm gonna be ducking in and out of cover and in and out of ADS mode, it's gonna be probably more trouble than it's worth to use inverted controls. Anyway, I know it's hard to say this in earnest. That's some physics. Because obviously the fan film came out, and we know that like they did cast Nathan Fillion for the fan film, so it's hard to be like, hey, I looked at this character and immediately thought Nathan Fillion, when obviously other people also thought, but hey, obviously other people thought that and did that, so it's not like I invented that out of whole cloth. But I did also, like, I don't know, there's probably a reason why those guys who made that fan film came to that conclusion, right? Because it not even just in terms of how the character visually appears, but in terms of how they speak, their attitude, it just is screaming to me, yep, that sure is Nathan Fillion. Is there a guy on here? Where? Oh, there sure is somewhere. Where the hell? Oh, how did you get on the boat? Well, not gonna last too long, as long as I'm around. How did oh, I'm stuck. How do I swap shoulder? Ah, okay, click in on the right, or click in on either of on the left stick to switch which shoulder you're over. That's good to know. So I assume, whoa, hey. How do these people keep sneaking onto my boat? Get behind here. Whoa. You're done. What is the prompt? I do not know what the prompt is telling me to do. What is this? Oh, it's picking up ammo, I think. Or maybe I either picked up ammo or another gun. I'm not sure. Oh my fucking god. Okay, they have machine guns now. Where'd they go? I can't see anything. Where are they? Literally firing through the smoke. Oh, they're perfectly guarded, is he? Oh, hey. Hey. Okay, I'm just gonna get over here. Can you do something about the machine gun? Damn it.
Gonna blow. You gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
You could very easily convince me that they looked at Nathan, they based Nathan Drake's character design entirely on Nathan Fillion.
I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
I actually don't know what the bigger sin is. The fact that Nathan Fillion wasn't cast in the Uncharted movie, or the fact that they looked at this character and thought, Tom Holland, please!
Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
Mark Wahlberg also doesn't really scream old-timer to me.
I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Honestly, no. I'm just kind of exploring. I should mention, so I guess initial thoughts on gameplay. Never mind, I'll wait till they're done.
We're an awful long way from England.
We cool? All right. Initial thoughts. Bleh.
Well,
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Yeah, so my initial thoughts on the gameplay. You know, I'm just gonna talk, and Sully's just gonna have to deal. I will say, I probably should have seen this coming, that a game made by Naughty Dog would primarily be focused around somewhat clunky third-person shooter gameplay.
Nah, it's older than that.
That I probably should have foreseen that. But, yeah, not really my thing. It very much feels like The Last of Us gameplay, which I'm very much not fond of.
Careful up there.
But, you know, I might get used to it in time. Well, let's see how it goes.
There's something funny about the ground down there.
Although it's probably not a good sign that they chose to open the game with that set piece as sort of like, this is what you can expect from Uncharted, rather than something like this, like a more explorative treasure-based section. You want me to shoot it? The gun symbol popped up on the screen there for a second. I don't think that would be enough, but the gun symbol did pop up for some reason. That seems like, can I reach that ledge somehow? Because I feel like I might be able to push that rock off and break it, if I can figure out how to get there. Whoa, my god. Okay, cool. What? Hey. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do there. Yeah, this kind of stuff is what I was kind of, what I was expecting out of this game. Like, well, actually, no, two things. The two things I knew about it were that I knew it was going to have Indiana Jones-esque exploration and treasure hunting and puzzle solving, which is totally my jam. I also knew it was going to have crazy Mission Impossible style action set pieces, and I referenced Mission Impossible specifically because I know that, and I think, okay, above an edge jumped on, okay, so I thought I was supposed to shimmy along by walking, not by grabbing the ledge, so that's on me. I thought I was gonna, like, shimmy on foot rather than shimmy by hand. But I'm pretty sure that in Mission Impossible 2 specifically, sorry, Uncharted 2 specifically, there's a set piece where a train is falling off a cliff or something, or off the tracks, and characters have to climb up through the train cars to safety, which is exactly what happens at the end of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. So, I knew it had those things, and I knew it had the puzzle solving. I did not know it was going to have what I assume will be a copious amount of those kind of Last of Us-esque. I'm going to keep referencing Last of Us because that's what I primarily know Naughty Dog for. And that's kind of that style of gameplay I associate with them.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Yeah, this is
Careful,
what,
Nate, that's quite a drop.
like, this, I don't know how anyone could look at this and think anything other than we saw Indiana Jones, we loved it, and we wanted to do our
find a way
take
across.
on the Indiana Jones movies. Which is totally fine, by the way. I'm not judging them for that. That's fine. Just please acknowledge that Indiana Jones is clearly the primary source of inspiration for this aspect of the game. And I think it's kind of silly to imply that Indiana Jones or Lucasfilm would be in any
Looks like
way...
an old powder keg over there.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games, is it? Oh, it's gonna be one of those games, is it? I was in the middle of something there, but I guess now I know I have to shoot that to do a thing. That's cool. Oh well. Kaboom. I missed.
That'll work.
I think it's kind of silly to imply that Indiana Jones, the franchise, the series, or Lucasfilm, or the developers of any future Indiana Jones games would have any reason to be afraid of Uncharted. Like, oh no, Uncharted games exist. We can't put our game in third person because people will think we're just copying Uncharted. It's like, whatever. I don't know. I promise I'm not going to bring that up again. That'll be the last I mention it in this LP, I promise. I just wanted to, unless there are any other times in this series where I look at something and think that's explicitly, like if there's a boulder chasing him at some point, or a minecart chase, or something along those lines where it's clearly taking direct notes from the Indiana Jones movies, but I'm not gonna just keep beating you over the head with Indiana Jones did it first, that kind of stuff. I'm here to enjoy the game on its own merits, and probably just endure the gunplay sections. Although, they may grow on me. You never know. You never know. Alright, now I'm listening. We need to do something with these chains. Oh my... I need to repeatedly mash this.
Here, let me do that.
Or you could have gone through. But of course, that wouldn't be quite as fun for me.
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
Let's see, can I, oh, I can. I can push this under the doorway to jam it.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now.
Hope this place has a back door.
Yeah. So what, is this just like...
No, this looks familiar.
Yeah, it's just
I think there's
zeroing
something
in
in Drake's journal about this.
on points of interest.
Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Aha, I see. I believe I see the vision.
Gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Now, the question is, how long would I have had to stand there? Actually, is that an option? Wait, I saw a game hints. Does game hints just mean, like... Does this just mean Sully gives you the answer? Well, let's turn this off. But the thing, see... I don't know what game hints means, right? Because does that mean... I assume there's a difference between tutorial hints and game hints. Tutorial hints, I would assume, would be those little button notifications that pop up saying, like, what buttons you need to push to do certain things. Whereas game hints is probably... If I were to get... Well, I mean, we'll turn it off and we'll see. If he continues to patronize me, then I'll turn it back on, because clearly he didn't change anything, and there might be useful information that I need for the future.
Now what?
But... no way to know for sure until we try it. Can I safely drop down from here? Oh! Nope, nope. That is not at all what I was trying to do there. I was trying to do the thing where you push circle and you drop onto the ledge. Instead, I, like, somersault. Okay, well, that's good to know. You can somersault if you're moving... If you're standing still and you're near a wall... Or I guess if you're just near a wall, you take cover. But if you're moving and you're not near a wall, then you dive. Or I guess maybe you can dive into cover. That kind of works, too. Now, how do we get down here? Can I, like, jump? Oh, what do we... Oh, grab... Ah.
Nate.
Not fun.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Oh.
Whoa!
I saw the camera pan up to a wide shot. I'm like, what do you want me to see here? Ah! And then I saw the things they wanted me to see. We good? All right, yeah. This is my jam right here. This is 1000% my jam. I wish this was the opening. Because this is usually how Indiana Jones games and, well, movies start, is you have some kind, well, I can't say movies because not every movie's like this, but like when I think of the quintessential adventure game opening, I think of the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark, or, you know, something comparable. A lot of Indiana Jones games will try to emulate the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark with one self-contained temple to explore and get a treasure out of. So, you know, this is how I would have chosen to open the game. But the fact that they didn't choose to open the game like this has me concerned that that it might lean more heavily. I'm hoping that it's just like players will be more excited by, you know, crazy gunplay than they would a slower paced exploration set piece or exploration level. I'm hoping it's more a case of that than it is that they're trying to communicate to you that the game will overwhelmingly consist of those types of shootouts. But we shall see. Because this, I'm 100% digging this. And I would like to see more of this. Also, don't appreciate all the skulls and bones everywhere. I mean, I appreciate it from an atmospheric perspective. But I'd rather not have to look at it. Thank you. Now let's see what else we can find deeper in this tunnel.
Now what?
I also don't know exactly when this remaster came out, but the game looks pretty good. I mean, it obviously, you know, looks. You can tell it's not exactly a brand new game, but it still looks pretty solid. Oh, that you can jump way higher than I thought you could. Still looks pretty damn solid. At least the atmosphere is on par.
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Character models obviously are a little dated, but the atmosphere so far is very much on point. The sound mix and all the foliage everywhere, the little details in the textures and the skeletons we saw before. Big fan of the atmosphere. Okay, symbols, you want journals.
The order of these signs has some importance.
Okay, so the cog is a 1. The angry Majora's Mask moon face is a 4. The tentacle creature is 3. And the other one is 2. So cog 1, other 2, tentacle 3, moon 4. So it's cog, other, tentacle, moon. And this would be moon. So, oh wait, no, I need to probably hold on. Can I unpress that? I'm guessing, yeah, there's an order. I need to find the other symbols around the room and press them in a specific order. So, which one's this? This is other, so that's 2. Where are the other ones? Down here, I assume? Are those symbols on the floor, perhaps? Can I get off? Get off, thank you. I can't. No, that's the same symbol we saw up there, I think. Maybe these are indicators of like which ones you've pressed. Yeah, that's probably what this is. So they're elsewhere here. Where else may I find symbols? Let's see what we can find. Are they up here? I didn't check up here yet. No, they're probably along the back wall, if I were to guess. I think I might be able to get over there if I can grab right here. And then shimmy ourselves over here. Alright. Which one? I think that's tentacle creature. Yeah, that's okay, so that's 3. So we got 4 over there, so we still need to find 1, and I'm assuming, alright, I see. I think I know where all the 4 symbols are. Hopefully this isn't timed, like hopefully pushing 1 doesn't start a timer for how long you have to push the others. So, 1's here, 2 is over there, 3 is there, and then 4 is right behind me.
Hey, something's happening.
Did it start a timer? I hope not. Can I take a shortcut, actually? Oh, could I have? Oh. I think I might have taken the long way around to get here. I could have probably just done this the whole time. And then get turned around. Or I will miss the jump and completely nullify the point of the shortcut. I don't think I'm on a timer, though. Doesn't seem to be any, pressing time limit. Like, I don't hear it ticking. I don't see anything counting down. So I can probably take my time. I imagine this functions more as a tutorial level. You had a tutorial for the gunplay and then a tutorial for the temple exploration puzzle side of things. So I don't imagine this is going to be too hard. None of it's been particularly on the difficult side so far. Alright, there's 2. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but the camera freaked out on me, but I still made it. Yeah, I guess to kind of finish off what I was saying before. I don't know how old this game is exactly. I don't know when the game first came out, and I don't know when the remaster came out, but the fact that I can't really tell is kind of part of the point I'm making, which is that it still looks pretty solid by today's standards. And now for the 4th one. And that is all of them completed. Cool.
Whoa.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
All right, just be careful.
I don't think I grabbed the ladder. Where's the ladder? That right there? Yeah, that's the ladder right there. Okay, let's shimmy over to the ladder. No? Can I? I guess I'll just drop down then.
Hey, watch your step down.
Or not. I was trying to grab the ladder. I really, really wanted to grab the ladder. It seemed very reluctant to let me do that. I'm not gonna risk dropping. Oh, that's gonna break. I didn't want to risk dropping down any further. What have we here? Can I give this a push?
Okay, getting somewhere.
I assume now I can safely drop down into the water.
Ah, don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in worse.
Where can I think, looks like there's only one place I can go down here. Can't move the camera at all, though, which is kind of concerning. Or, I mean, I up and down, I mean, I can move it left and right, but I can't push it up or down.
I'm really wet.
Might have to do with not wanting the player to be able to push the camera underwater. If I were to guess a reason why, that might be the case. I can't jump up there. Can I jump up? Okay, I can jump up here. The parkour is pretty seamless so far. Well, seamless in the sense that it's very automated. Like, you kind of just push the stick in the direction you want to go and it takes you there, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'd prefer that to having to finagle my way around the exact pixel they want you to grab. Alright. Kaboom. Hello.
Nice one.
We may now continue along the adventure. Deeper into the tunnel. Temple, sorry. I'm guessing we both need to...
This one.
Both need to pull these doors open. And this one stays open, thankfully.
This looks safe.
No less safe than the rest of this temple has been. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! That was close. What? Oh. That one was not close, because I just didn't make that jump. Okay, let me jump. Actually, maybe I didn't jump, because that time I didn't jump and I just kind of fell, so maybe I need to jump earlier. Okay, that's probably what it is. I probably just instead of jumping too early, I waited too long to jump, and then it just didn't process the input because I had already fallen off the edge. How the hell did you get over here? I guess all the pillars just kind of safely fell into place after the scaffolding below collapsed.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
Let's not drift towards the wall here, Nate. By the way, I like that stuff. That's very quintessential. Okay, let me amend my statement earlier. I will not be using the whole "this clearly is just taken from Indiana Jones" thing as a pejorative statement. I will probably be frequently pointing out parts where, like, oh, that's very quintessential Indiana Jones, and that's a good thing. They're taking all the right parts from the series that I am a fan of and doing their own thing with it. Like, that's so when I say that's quintessential Indiana Jones escape sequence, that is a good thing. What I mean when I say I'm not going to beat you over the head with it is I'm not going to constantly be like, wow, people think Indiana Jones is afraid of it. Like, that's what I mean when I say I'm not going to continue to bring that up.
Oh, man.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here. These people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Sure, I'm up for a little adventure. Also, there's probably tons of hidden, I was gonna say artifacts, because that's why I'm thinking of Lego Indiana Jones when I say that. I'm sure there's lots of hidden trophies and treasures I could be finding, but I'm here for the fact. Is that one right there?
They stop here.
Nope, that's a skeleton.
The back wall of the temple was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Well, now what?
Now we just keep going. Keep journeying through the jungle. I really love how rich the jungle is, and the sunset vistas are gorgeous. The lighting, really.
Sully, do you hear that?
I kind of want to look up how old this game is, but I also kind of prefer not knowing, because
You don't see every day.
you don't need to know how old it is to just appreciate it for what it is. Are we gonna get a boat escape sequence? Is that boat gonna go careening down the waterfall? Like I said, I know Uncharted is pretty infamous for those types of big set pieces.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
No, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
By going for a swim. Whoa. Yeah, I think that is what it is actually. Okay, because you do have vertical movement, you just can't push it below the water. I think that's what it is. Is you just they did not have the rendering technology to handle a camera being submerged under the water. Anyway, speaking of hidden treasures, I would like to see if there's anything hidden behind the waterfall over here. It would seem maybe. Can I dive? I don't think I can dive. I think I'm limited to just kind of treading through the water. I don't think I can actually dive underneath. and go swimming like you can in some of the Indiana Jones games.
Looks like you're gonna have to monkey across those cliffs to get into the U-boat.
Well, the monkeying across the cliffs. Oh, okay, we actually have to build momentum now. I was gonna say, it's been pretty automated up until this point, but I guess now is when we... Or am I too high up? Like, I think I was too high up to be able to actually properly swing. Let's get some momentum going. Nailed it. It's still mostly... Oh, has this... Oh, wait. I think I might have... Was I supposed to swing the other way? Because there's some more vines over on the left side. Can I reach those vines? No, I don't think so. I think I meant to get up there. I saw vines to the left, but I think they're too far away for me to reach. Can I... What about that vine? Oh, no, I can just... I gotta keep... I'm underestimating how much distance... Nate can cover with his jumps. So I'm always thinking like, oh, I can't make that jump, and then he has superhuman jumping skills, and it turns out he can in fact make that jump. Oh. Careful, no. Up we go. Keep moving. Those vines looked like climbable objects, that's why I thought you could reach them. You want me to swing? No, I think I'm just gonna climb up here. I see something shining. Is that a collectible? Collectible? Aha! Collective 1 of 60 treasures. We'll be lucky to find 10 in this LP. I'm guessing we will not be finding anywhere close to 60 treasures. But, you know, if I see something shimmering, I will, I'll be sure. Oh, shit. Big fan of the quick reloads and generous checkpoints, though. Alright, I think there's a ledge over there on the left that I can grab. Let's see. Yeah. And even if there wasn't, there was nowhere else for me to go, so I just kind of had to... take it in good faith that there would be somewhere for me to grab, and then just go for it.
It's a long way down.
Thanks. I hadn't noticed. Alright, we're on top of the boat now. Can I just drop in, or are we still... Whoa! Game is extremely generous with ledges you grab onto. You want me to drop? I'm not gonna drop. I'm gonna keep jumping this way, I think. But I might be able to drop off this one. Oh. Yeah, like that right there. They
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat from there.
kind of save your ass with some of those ledge grabs. Alright, I'm on board. Now how...
When was your last tetanus shot?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, another treasure. I was just looking for a way into the boat, and I ended up getting a treasure instead. Oh wait, was I supposed to pick it up? No, okay. It's still there, so I thought I backed out before actually grabbing it, but I guess not. Can I get in up through here? Oh, yes. There was a hole there I didn't see.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
Exploring abandoned boats doesn't usually end well in games. But we'll keep going. I don't think there's gonna be any mold monsters or anything waiting for me like there would be in Resident Evil 7. But you still never know.
Huh. Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend? I think the trail just got warm again.
How so?
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little secret.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the feeling that they put the big shootout on the boat there so that you'd be like, yeah, man, this game's gonna be awesome. Balls to the walls, shooting up people, plane comes in, everything blows up, yeah. That's just sort of people to get people in the mood, and then this is mostly what Uncharted is about. Could just be me coping, could be more of an even split. But I'm hoping that most of my time in this game is spent doing this kind of stuff. Because even aside from what I've been told, it just feels like there was a lot more polish put into this aspect. And that this is more the heart of what Uncharted is and what it's trying to be.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this, he's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
You're all hearts, Sully. No way.
I don't think I could ever be that brazen with handling a core. Like if I was exploring this temple, this would be the point where I bow out and be like, nope, I can't do that.
2642. UK 2642. Gotcha.
Are you alright?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip
Or what? Sully? You there?
Did our reporter friend from the beginning finally catch up to us? Because I'm pretty sure she's a recurring character. I think she might even end up marrying Nathan Drake. I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure we're not done with her yet. So it wouldn't surprise me if the radio going silent there is a result of her being like, hey, assholes, left me for dead, huh?
Don't. That's probably bad.
Hello.
Oh, nope. It's just Belloc's crew.
Friends of yours, Sully?
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Yeah, I know who you are, asshole.
Manners, young man. This is just business.
Get over there. Easy.
Put your hands up.
Hi, they're up.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when he told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time is up. Unless, of course, you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly.
What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with El Dorado?
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do with it. So, we square?
For now. But just in case you need a reminder.
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Roman. He's got nothing to do with... Sully!
Oh, damn. I did not expect that at all. Because Sully's like a major part of these games. I mean, so obviously he's not dead, but I feel like he should be dead. Oh god. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay, that's not an escape. All right, let's not go that way this time. Run, 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 run. Running. Oh, hey. Okay. Combos. Combo. I'll probably learn the combos at some point. Today, I'm just gonna focus on surviving. Did I see a thing shimmering over there?
Whoa there, cowboy.
Ah, there she is.
That's for leaving me at the dock.
Yep, fair.
What are you doing here?
Listen, I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
It went this way. I radio ahead. Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh, God.
Kind of surprised they didn't actually just say Tomb Raider there. That's another franchise I should probably look into at some point. Yeah, I mean, obviously Sully's not dead, but I'm guessing they probably want you to think he's dead. Because, what? I guess I was a little off the mark with that one. Must have hit the stone instead of him. They probably want you to think he's dead. You see, this I can handle. This is pretty much the same as the shootouts in Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Come on. Show yourself, coward. What are you shooting at? Are you... Do it again. Is there someone around the corner over there? Oh, what was... Oh, right, the guy's ammo. What are you shooting at? You're just shooting at a wall for shits and giggles? The hell was that? Dunno.
You always seem to be getting
Oh, did I
shot
kill
at.
him? I did.
They're shooting at you too, you
I guess
know.
someone killed him. Oh, nope! Nope. In fact, no one killed him. Oh, dear. Okay. I'll save that for bigger targets. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, I can... Oh, that's cool. You can shoot while hanging. That's pretty neat. Alright. Maybe I'm getting the hang of things. Whoa, hey. Take cover. No, no, no. Take... No. That'll have to do, I guess. Never mind, this won't do at all. Can I cover here? I guess this spot doesn't work as cover. I was trying to take cover behind this wall.
Don't let him get past.
Where are you? There you are. Anyone else? No, but I see a treasure over there. Yeah, they probably want you to think they just killed Sully there. Which admittedly is a nice way to take, because the whole enemy group catches you just after finding the treasure is straight out of Raiders of the Lost Ark. But they didn't actually kill anyone when they did that in the movie, so to injure anyone, to attack Sully so brazenly there, I was like, oh damn, I didn't see that coming at all. And this is going more smoothly. I think the opening was just too chaotic for me. I was thrown right into the deep end and was not at all prepared for it. But now that I have a little more experience with it,
Stay close.
and this is still just tutorial level, so let's not fluff up my ego too much. But this is going better so far. I also imagine they're probably a little more generous with ammo since, you know, we're not playing The Last of Us, which is a survival horror kind of thing.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Long story. Tell you later.
So I assume we're just backtracking through the temple and we'll kill anyone who stands in our way, and then I'll probably I think we'll probably end the video after that. I feel like we've had a good mix of experiences. We explored a full temple, got a bit of puzzle solving in there, a bit of hand-to-hand combat, a bit of gunplay, some escape set pieces. I feel like that's a good taste of Uncharted as a whole. So we'll just escape this temple, hopefully in one piece, and then we will. Oh my god. Okay, let's not get so aggressive here. My health is not doing super hot. Fortunately, it seems to be regenerating health. It seems like if you just don't take damage for a little bit, it automatically regenerates magically. So, don't need to worry about bandages or anything like you do in Last of Us.
These guys aren't messing around.
You don't say. Excuse me. I would like to reach the ladder, please. I would really. Oh, can I just reach from the ground? Oh, I can just reach from the. I thought I had to climb up onto all the debris and then climb the ladder from there, but nope. You can just do it straight from the ground level. I could be using the giant automatic weapon I just picked up, but I kind of want to. This is. It's always the way I always, or at least. The way I used to be this way with Halo. I'm not anymore because now that I actually know how to play Halo, I know that you don't need to conserve the automatic weapons for things. You can just if you're smart about how you play, you shouldn't need to like you shouldn't need to be incredibly liberal with your assault rifle usage as long as you know what you're doing. But with new games that I have no experience in, I tend to save the automatic weapons for conserve them as long as I possibly can because obviously they're gonna be a lot more powerful with a lot higher rate of fire with collision is my commentary for that. It's just collision. Yeah, and obviously also there's also a lot more room for error because you don't need to be as precise, but you also blow through ammo a lot more quickly. So, you know, it's kind of a balancing act. I also can't tell how much aim assist there is.
Jake, look out.
Did you say Jake? Oh, you probably should have said Drake. It sounded like she said Jake from State Farm. Yeah, going pretty well so far. Yeah, the point of that was just, I know I have the AK-47 or the automatic weapon I picked up.
Stay with me.
And I like to not use it unless I absolutely have to. Because I'd rather run out of my pistol ammo. Oh my god! And then have to resort to the automatic weapon than the other way around. Oh, that's a grenade? Holy shit. Is he dead? He's dead. Alright, let's just chill here for a bit. Let's just chill here for a little bit. I'm noticing the music is very adaptive in that it will amplify in intensity for every single combat encounter you get into. I do find that a little bit distracting and kind of transparently adaptive. Like I'm a big fan of when game soundtracks. Well, I'll talk about this after this cutscene.
You always been this popular?
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth. You know, no offense.
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Krieg's marine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
The problem is, so that the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed them.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself. Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. hope we're the first ones here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
That should keep him from changing the channel.
What the hell was that?
An anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
Oh crap! We're on fire!
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look.
I hope these things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
Are you coming?
Kind of busy right now. Get going!
See you on the ground?
Right behind you!
Yeah. Okay.
What am I doing? Okay, you just jump, count to 5, pull the cord. How hard could that be? Oh, crap. Shit. Whew. Hell. Strangers trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing. Most likely dead. That's great. Great start, Nate.
Yeah, it feels like a nice place to leave off for now, just after crashing, or having a crash landing out of a burning plane. Because to finish what I was saying, I do find it to be kind of annoyingly transparent whenever you have a game where it's pretty chill music or no music, to then suddenly a lot of music or very intense music, and then it goes away immediately after that. This is actually something Gareth Coker, who's the composer of the Ori games, talked about, where they considered having it to be where you would transition in and out of atmospheric music to combat music. But if you did that for every single enemy in the game, it would feel very artificial, and it would kind of take you out of the atmosphere in the moment if that happened. So they just chose to instead have it so that they would only ever play music for the big, for the big encounters. And I think that worked out pretty nicely for that game. I know this is obviously a very different kind of game than Ori, but I'd say the same general principle applies, where it does kind of take me out a little bit when I can see the code behind the scenes shifting the music up and down in accordance with what's happening, which can be very good. And I am a fan of music implementation that actually embraces the medium of being a video game, but sometimes it achieves ironically achieves the opposite effect depending on how it's executed. But overall, solid game, a lot of fun. It seems like gunplay will be a part of it, but no more so than the Indiana Jones games I'm used to playing. It's not. I don't think it's going to be as huge a part of the game as the opening led me to believe. And even then, I feel like I got more used to the gunplay by the end of it. Even though I do, for the interior sections of the temple, it was kind of hard to see the enemies at certain times because they kind of blended into the background. But as far as the controls, it might just be because I'm more used to it, but it does feel a little less clunky than The Last of Us. And obviously isn't weighed down by some of the aspects of the Last of Us games that are sort of intrinsic to the nature of being survival horror. This is more of an adventure game, so you don't need to have resources be as scarce And yeah, atmosphere's great, puzzle solving's all great, really no major complaints so far. Looking forward to keep going. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. Goodbye.